Coventry property investment. Opportunities in a university city. Let's get real for a second. When most people think about UK property investment, their minds jump to London, Manchester, maybe Birmingham. But Coventry? It's been flying under the radar. And honestly, that's where the gold is hiding. If someone had told me 5 years ago that Coventry would become one of my go-to spots for client investments, I'd have raised an eyebrow. But here we are. And here's why. First things first, Coventry is a university city. And you know what that means. A built-in demand for rentals. With two universities, Coventry University and the University of Warwick, pumping tens of thousands of students into the city each year, the rental market is practically on autopilot. I mean, seriously, one of my landlords has had the same 5-bed student HMO fully let for 7 years running without ever advertising. Word of mouth does all the work. No voids. Zero. While areas like Bristol or even Leicester have seen prices shoot up, Coventry still offers pretty reasonable entry points. You can still find 3-bed terraces in places like Stoke, Earlsdon, or Hillfields for under $200,000 as of early 2025 anyway. That's wild compared to, say, Oxford or Bath. And the kicker? Yields can hit 7% plus easily if you know what you're doing. One of my clients picked up a tired ex-council semi near the university for $165K. Spent $25K on a refurb, mainly kitchen, new flooring, fresh paint, you know the drill, and is now pulling in £1,750 a month. You do the maths. But wait, it's not just about students. Coventry's had a bit of a glow-up lately. The City of Culture status in 2021 kicked off a ton of regeneration, and the effects are still rolling in. Think sleek apartments in the city center, new shops, cafes, proper flat whites, not instant, upgraded public transport, and don't even get me started on the Friargate development. I had a client buy off-plan there in 2022, and his flat's value is already up 20%. Not bad for a hands-off investor. And here's a cheeky tip. Tile Hill and Canley are still undervalued. I've done valuations for a couple of families looking to relocate from Birmingham, and they couldn't believe how much further their budget went. One even said, "We could get a garden and a driveway?" In 2025? Yes, mate, it's still possible. Just about. Another little curveball? Young professionals. Thanks to Coventry's growing ties with automotive firms, engineering outfits, and even a budding digital scene, we're seeing more postgrads and young workers sticking around after uni. That means demand for smart, stylish 1-bed and 2-bed flats close to the station or the ring road. If you're not looking at those kinds of tenants in your investment strategy, you're missing a trick. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: interest rates. Yes, they're higher than they were in the glory days, but savvy investors are adapting. Some of my cash buyers are shifting from high street lets to more lucrative HMOs. Others are locking in fixed-rate mortgages and focusing on capital growth areas. If you're smart about the product and location, the numbers still stack up. And here's the real kicker. Coventry isn't cool yet. Not in the same way Leeds or Brighton is, but that's a good thing. It's the quiet ones you've got to watch. Give it 5 years and Coventry's going to be a totally different beast. Regeneration, students, young professionals, connectivity, hello, HS2 plans, and direct links to London. It's all simmering. So, if you're a landlord, investor, or just someone nosy about the market, we all are, don't overlook this underdog. I've got half a dozen clients eyeing their second Coventry purchase. And you know what they say, once you buy one. Need help spotting a decent patch in Coventry? Drop me a message. I've got eyes on the ground, and a few off-market deals might just surprise you.